Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. Doing our playthrough here, trying to eke out one more before the cycle ends. If we get lucky, we can get two more. Maybe. I think I will pick beavers because this is the Royal Woodlands, so I do want to maximize my chances. Well, I want to guarantee beavers because we get the benefit from the tree chopping. So let's go ahead and roll with that. And then we get one more thing. Oh, did they increase the cost of the buildings? Looks like they might have. Now I can't afford the other stuff. That's all right. We'll go ahead and get started. There was a an update patch released recently that added a couple little glade events. They're treasure stags, and there's merchants now inside glades that offer unique things for sale. So that's kind of interesting. We'll have to see if that pops up this playthrough. All right, so we got during the storm. If we gain reputation, it doesn't lower impatience, but it's only during the storm, and we typically don't have enough resolve at that time where it's going up. So that should be no issue. Um, Resolve drops faster. It doesn't drop more, just drops faster, so that's not that big of a deal, I don't think. And then if they don't have anything to eat, they get double stacks of hunger. Okay. So that is a little more concerning, but that's not till 3, hostility 3, and hopefully we'll be well on our way to food stability by then. And this has to be terrible, but it's at hostility 7. Okay, yeah, it's gonna just kill the number of villagers the storm has passed. I don't think I've ever gotten a hostility 7, so let's hope that this isn't the start of anything new. Let's go ahead and put down our initial roads. All right, we are gonna have to start off chopping. There's a lot of little glades around here. I guess we'll chop over here because I want the space for the buildings. Yeah, I think we'll start here. Wish we could tap into that glade. We could shave this down, get into this glade. I do not want to pop into this glade, so let me just double make sure that we're not coming close to puncturing that. That should be enough to get us by. If we look at Stonecutter's camp, we can fit that right here. And then if we look at, let's see, we need the Scrapper's camp for the eggs. Put that down right there. It's a decent amount of eggs to start. A little bit surprising. Let's go ahead and look at what our first buildings are. I will absolutely take a lumber mill. And I will take a tavern. Hem and haw whether I wanted something else, but this would give me flour. Not the best, but I will take it. I really kind of want to put them right here, but I'll just wait for it to chop out a little bit. Get some housing down because we're gonna need that pretty much right away. And now that we can move the trading post, I can put it wherever, and then I can always move that later on. It's not in a too bad of a spot. I like the stuff that takes resources out of the warehouse to be as close as possible to the warehouse. So let's go ahead and unpause and get started. Should be good enough to start anyway. We only have 3 beavers to start. Oh, I forgot to set the priority higher on this. They're building roads instead. All right, let's get the beaver boys in there. Get some lizards. Ultimately, I'll get more beavers. Okay, so I will definitely take this because it's very early on, and there should be meat on the map based on this. So if this is true, which sometimes it's not, but hopefully it will be. Okay, I like the idea of getting more production. I think I'd rather have grain and fabric than stone and clay, because we're gonna have one or the other. This will have both. Um, I think the trade routes one will be better. I've come around to doing trade routes a lot more now, so should be okay. Lizard resolve above 13 doesn't require, like this we have to give away 10 bricks to get this stuff. This is just get resolved to 13 and we get stuff. So I think I'll pick that one. We only have one boy working here. How do we have no wood? Definitely got to get some housing up. All right, we are entering our first clearance. Hopefully they chop enough of these trees away to get into this little glade. Okay, we are in the little glade. Root and meat. Hey, look at that. Right away we gain the benefit. I kind of want to move this up here, just so that we start that meat production as quick as possible. Even though this is taking up more space. All right, last cheap shelter housing is being built now. That means almost everybody should have a house, if not everyone. Probably prioritize getting that built. If I take anyone out of anything, I think I'll take the lizards out of here and put them in the trapper's camp to maximize our gathering. You know, I'm going to put him in there. Nothing else needs to be built right now, so put him to work. Let's put these boys right here. I don't think we have any penalties into tapping into glades in the storm, but never mind. I guess we're going to do that anyway. Hey, look at that. More meat. I like it. Should make it through this first storm just fine. Even though resolve is low, we'll recover before the end of it. Let's go ahead and look at the next thing. Yeah, this has become useless. I will do urban planning because that will help with the housing. I'll take more people than less, but I kind of wish more beavers were there. All right, let's go ahead and put the beaver in there. Let's put a lizard boy in there. Get another one in here to start chopping, or start mining the stone, I should say. All right, let's go ahead and see what Zorg has to offer. This would be really nice. It's just way too early in the game, and there's no way I'm going to get 48. It's not going to happen. All right, so let's take a quick look here. Is there any possibility of me even getting close to 15? I doubt it. No, I don't. I really can't get anything aside from maybe this, and that's gonna have a cost to it. All right, we'll take what we can get. It's a little unfortunate on the timing. That's all right. We'll be okay in the end. I do think it's important to get the lumber mill up and running. And we probably need the building to make the crude workstation to make the other stuff, at least temporarily. Not the best. All right, I only got one person available. I think I'll take that. And then I don't think I have a workshop. I'd like a workshop. That would give me stuff that I don't currently have. Well, here's to hoping we get a workshop. The other thing I need to do is open up around here. Let's go ahead and trim open these trees. Pop into this little glade. I think we come down here, try to get into these glades. That'll free up some space around the hearth to build more housing. And then that should put us in a pretty good spot. Meat production should be going pretty well. Yeah, we're about to hit the first +1. Finding it that early is definitely going to help us kind of spiral. I'm worried about the negative housing. All right, no more meat, unfortunately, just eggs. That's all right. Should have plenty of lumber. All right, let's go see if we can position ourselves back here. I'm probably not even gonna target a specific glade at the moment because it's getting kind of close to the storm. So if we could just have them just clear random trees and not tap into glades until the season changes, that's fine. We do need to get this built. Something's gonna have to give for that. We might have to take somebody out. We'll have to see how this goes. Okay, the storm is bad enough, but I don't want to take anybody out until the very last second if I have to lower the hostility. Just because it'll take a while to trickle down to this -1. By the time it gets to to the point where they're going away, we should be out of the storm, and then it'll be a non-issue. Okay, that should take us through. Let's see. Well, we have a lot of eggs. I don't want that many lizards, though. That would be terrible. I like the pack yields, but I also like lower hostility. I will take this. The lower hostility is nice, but it's not... Oh, we got foxes. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and switch out these lizard boys. We actually have proper beavers everywhere. Put a fox in here. We got a little bit of fertile soil, a little bit of mushroom. He is capable of buying, he could buy wood. So he should be a pretty good catch here. Go ahead and pop these down here. I just want to clear the space around here so I could start building like species specific housing. I think that would be a good thing. Don't need planks, but let's limit these to like 20 of each of these. Would be great. All right, what do we got here? Crystallized dew for berries produced. That could be good. Beaver clan support. Their second largest population. It wouldn't hurt. I'm willing to sell almost all my wood. I don't really want to sell the resin because I'm probably going to need it for a glade event, although they have kind of shaken that up a little bit. Don't need as much as used to. Okay, that gets me 19. Does 19 buy me anything relevant? I'd kind of like this. Can I get to 31? That would be the ideal amount. I can get a little aggressive on selling some raw materials. Sell some planks. Maybe a small amount of copper. And by small amount, I mean almost all of it. All right, that gets me there. I can get this. I can get this. Those are all good things. And then we carry on. Okay, so we got 2 people working in here, producing some of the basics while this is getting churned out. Really, planks are all we need at the moment. And then I think we need to start getting specific housing up and running. That'll go there. That'll go here. And then another one will go there. We can just kind of cap that off for now. Ultimately, we'll get that built. And then lizard housing would be good to get up and running. You can go right here where these guys are. Ultimately, a house will go there too. Small trappers camp's got nothing nearby. We could double down on the meat, which is more beneficial. But at some point, we do need to clear out all these eggs. So let's go ahead and do that. Did I rotate that the right way? Yeah. All right. Let's have them clear out the eggs. And then we'll go get the meat. Oh, a rain punk drill. This is one of the new things. So if we fix it, it spawns coal nearby, which means we can get a mine. I think I'd rather use the pipes than the tools. All right, we'll do that. I'll never get one of these done. I feel like we can definitely do this, and berry production would be kind of useful. I'll choose this one. Hopefully we get ancient tablets, or at least get the opportunity to get them, even if we don't choose it. I'm debating, yeah, we'll do the coal, and then I gotta start getting ready to, like, geared up to get into actual glades. Because this is getting a little too far behind. This housing needs to get done too. I just think we have there's nobody available to build anything. Here, I think we chopped through the worst of it. Go ahead and complete this path. And then we'll just work our way back up the side here. And just trim all this out. Okay, we do have some angry foxes. I think we're gonna have to take some people out. Maybe all of them. There we go. At least temporarily. Can't quite squeeze in there. But we can get some of the housing built anyway. All right, let's get the beaver boys back in here. What else do we got here? Lose all stored food. We don't have that much food stored. So I don't mind taking that. We are going to end up doing something with the farm field here. As a matter of fact, it's probably beneficial to start chopping this stuff out over here. We'll take this. I think we're going to go another season without tapping into a big glade, but that needs to change relatively soon. We are running out of food at this point. We have another opportunity here, but not enough resources to take advantage of it. Bakery would be nice. Can we get to 17? I hate selling all this resin. We're not really doing anything with the copper right now. Okay, I will take the bakery over the incense production. I'd rather have a building than nothing. All right, let's move you down to here. You can keep gathering that stuff. I will slap another lizard boy in there. And ultimately, we're going to need to get some sort of farm over here. Right there is probably fine. We got to trim that all out. We are low on food, which makes me want to go get those eggs. Let's go ahead and put some foxes in here. Get started on the food production. We need to start doing any of these at all. Which also means I need to cave and build one of these makeshift posts. You know what? I'd rather use them in here. They're better suited for it. We can put them in here. I think what we want to do here is limit these guys to 5 of each. Right, after this, we'll come over here, start trimming this out. We are going to have to, like, abandon it during the storm anyway. Right, I really hope we get clothing. We are out of food, and that is never good. We're almost to +2 if I get this node. All right, everybody's in the negative. Let's go ahead and pull everybody out of these buildings. We can't quite get down to 0, which is very unfortunate. Right, I think we are going to have to move up here and just maximize our... Let's just get that path going up there. Just try to get as much of this meat as possible. We're going to lose some people. Bye-bye. There's just nothing I could do. I mean, I could burn something at the hearth, I guess. But we're in the positive again. All right, we do have +2 meat production. There is food once again available. Let's sell some stuff and try to complete some trading. All right, I will do for every 150 used water. Okay. I'm tempted to take this, but I feel like we're really slim on food, so more production here would be more beneficial, I think. Let's go ahead and pop these guys in here. Definitely nervous about taking more people because we are already, like, starving and unable to meet the needs of the people we have. Yep, foxes are starving. Receive 5 goods. Where did that come from? Every trade route you complete, you get 5 random packs of goods. Okay, perfect. And then if I complete 10, I get more housing space. You've got nothing nearby. Harvesting this sells for a decent amount. There we go, another 5 packs. I think I will take this. That's a lot of people. Makes me a little bit nervous. I almost feel we need to get at least some other gathering thing up and running. So herbs and berries. I guess I'll start with the mushrooms down here. There was something for berries, but I think I needed to complete an order to get that. Let's go ahead and put the lizard boys in here. I don't think I've ever gone this many seasons without, without tapping into a major glade. But it's too late in the season now, because the glade event will carry into the storm. I think we just kind of hold out for next time. Okay, I could sell some of these goods. I don't need packs of luxury goods. I don't need this many packs of provisions. It's good for trading, but I don't need them. I could sell 3 of these. Sell all the sea marrow. We could produce more planks, although they are being used for packs of building materials. I might want to be a little careful on that. Okay, I think what I'm looking for, lowering hostility is okay, but a kiln and these pickled goods, I'm already going to get packs. I'm not that worried about that. These pickled goods could be useful. All right, what else can I sell? Sell some of this metal. Sell some bricks. I don't want to sell that many. I mean, I will if I have to, but I don't want to. Okay, we are really close here. Can we sell 1 pack? Okay, let's get this. Let's get that. Got some amber left over. You know what? Can I eke out? I hate this, but can I eke out 1? Might as well just get that and be done with it. All right, packs of crops are definitely high on the list here. Craftsman has died. They're starving to death now. That's cool. I mean, what can I do? I can only harvest what I can harvest. Okay, here we go. We finally got some food resources coming in here. Looks like it's more grain than anything, but no, vegetable production's pretty high up on the list here. Let's sell what we can. The more of these we complete, the better off we are. Get this field built out. More place to plant next time around. Okay, we should be okay food-wise. I'm a little nervous, but I am going to build another shelter here. And then I think I'm going to get more beaver housing going over here. I should get some fox housing, to be honest. All right, let's get some fox housing up and running. We are not doing that great. You know what? I probably don't want this stuff here yet. So I might want to get a mine going there. Let's also get some decorations down just to improve morale. I think ultimately I'm going to need four of that, two of this, and then a couple ancient tombstones. Everybody's resolve is low, which is not that surprising. Let's go ahead and move these guys down here. Focus on getting these eggs harvested out. I could pick my last orders. What is the building we have? All right, let's get the supplier up and running. We're gonna have to take everybody out of here, at least temporarily. Getting a kiln up and running is probably not a bad idea either. Tavern gives leisure and luxury, so it is not something that's going to give me everything that I need. The bakery down there, just to get that done. Okay, we do have finally an order complete. I think I'd rather have that one first. Then we can get this one next. That one has more people, which I actually am a little concerned about. I don't want to sell those packs of crops right now. I'll sell some of this stuff. Okay, we do have a new building. Both of these have value. Assuming we can find more glades with farmland in them, because herb production could be great, and so could crystallized dew. I think I will do the herb garden because I have a bakery. Let's pick this next one. We don't have any of this. We don't have any of either of these, so let's just pick this, and then that I think will be the more obvious one. We turn this in. That gives us more people, which I'm a little nervous about. Okay, this gives us, and this could be good if there's large nodes, but tools and coats are going to be important. So we have need for clothing here. All right, let's run this down here. Get the smithy up and running. All right, next season, I think we are going to tap into a danger glade. Okay, we do have mood creeping up as a result of a combination of housing and the required things being built. All right, let's go ahead and put some foxes in here. They could rip this down. I think we limit this to 80. I don't think we need plank production in here at all. This is where it would be nice to get some, maybe a little bit of coal. It's not the best jerky recipe, so let's limit that as much as we can. Let's position these guys up here and be ready to tap into this glade as soon as it is available. Okay, we managed to bring down our panic. That was getting a little dicey. All right, let's go ahead and tap in there. I will sell this. I will sell this. Anything to increase our standing, because the more standing we get to complete this, but also housing becomes less of an issue over time. So one more trade route and all the housing should kick up. I shouldn't have to build too many more houses at all, actually. Okay, so do not like the idea of adding hostility. Okay, +1 for every 2 impatience points. So as they get angrier, the happier our people will get. And that's a good hedge against things going south. It'll just help boost it up. And the downside to it is, as this goes down, the mood will also go down. But I think we'll just be in a better place by then. Okay, so aesthetic decoration is you. So I need to build another 2. What did that count as? 4. Yeah, so that should take care of that. Oh, hello. Altar of Decay. I don't think I've ever seen this. Reduce hostility with every dead villager. Kill 1 random villager. Hey. Well, blood for the blood god, right? Sorry, woodcutter beaver. You dead. You were replaceable, though. And I lowered the amount of people I have, too. So that's good. Alright, this I definitely need to get started on. Limit these to 50. I don't need any packs of trade goods. We'll put a person in here. Probably need to get this going, too. Housing should have been taken care of now. We had fungal guide, we'd be in a good place. Right, Stonecutter's camp. You can get back over here. Start getting this stuff chopped down. More people, huh? I don't know, I need people, but I don't want people because I'm starving. I guess we'll take this, but I'm just very nervous about the amount of food that's going to be necessary to feed everyone. I almost feel like we need a second trapper's camp. And I certainly need more glade stuff. Yep, there they go with the starving again. Let's get more lizards in there. Get some foxy boys in there. Hopefully this completes pretty soon. There we go. We got aesthetics. That gives berry production. And gives us some cash. How far away? Okay, not far away. We're almost done with this. Then we can move over to berries, which is going to give us crystallized dew as well. You're not what I wanted to click on. No? Okay. Guess we're just not clicking on the right things now. Let's go ahead and sell these things. Anything that will bump this up would be great in particular. Okay, we have skewer production could be nice. Or I could re-roll. Yeah, this is just better across the board. Be great to get that built. Pickled goods would be fantastic. Definitely sell that. Okay, we have plenty of money. I don't need to sell anything, I don't think. Coat production would be great. Flower production, quicker moving, increased storage capacity. Good stuff all around. All right. Pretty much bought everything. Food is still a crisis. I'm shocked we have not solved this yet, but hopefully soon. We could get eggs here, or we could rebuild this and get a ranch. Might be worth doing that, just because food seems to be such a desperate situation. Craftsman died. That's not great. We did complete this. Can we buy some food from Sahilda? I think we can. I kind of hate to spend this much amber on just food, but we got to do what we got to do to survive. There we go. Do a little trade. Got some food in the banks. I think that's good for now. Oh, we did complete that order. That's good. Clothing need fulfilled. Not yet. Let's go ahead and pop a lizard in there. Maybe with any luck, we'll get some of this stuff on the road. We have no fabric. All right, we are getting ready to go into the storm. I guess we could tap into this glade next. Send this to the Citadel, get some amber. Small herbalist camp, nothing nearby. That's not too surprising. Go ahead, pop him down here. Get these berries, which will also be crystallized dew. All right. This would be good. Tincture, because that would make ale. And ale would be great for this building. We have all the pieces. It just needs to come together in the time we have. Okay. Let's do a little more selling. If anything, just for money, but also it's worth doing for all the other reasons. What else do we want? Let's see. Resources you sacrifice burn longer. It's a little late for this. Yeah, I'll take that just because we should have that need fulfilled. We're about to complete this order. People are happier. Things are moving in the right direction. It gave us 2 more lizard boys. Food-wise, we're doing okay. At a minimum, people aren't starving, which is good. All right, we are tapping into a glade here. So I can either spend resources and get reputation, or I can get stuff while losing resolve. I think I'll get the reputation. It's because we're having such a hard time for some reason this episode. I just need to bump that up. Right, I can definitely send in some eggs and get amber for that. No food no food. That's unfortunate. Okay, we do have new buildings available. That skewer recipe could be beneficial. Let's get a grill up and running. I'm kind of waiting for actually having a node. This is massive. I guess we just move it into here for now. What is the effect? Hostility reduced for every... Okay, so we did gain some reduced hostility as a result of that. Kind of nice. All right, let's put somebody in here and at least start the process of getting this stuff sorted out. Limit that to 50. I think pickled goods could be any of this stuff. Limit that to 50. Limit that to 50. All right, I feel like we probably shouldn't be doing packs of crops here. And we definitely shouldn't be doing fabric here anymore. So it should just be bricks. What can we sell? Always down for selling. All right, we did lose some impatience by gaining some reputation. I do need more bodies. So I guess good timing on that. That should make people a little bit happier. Some Gleeman's tails. Let's put some people in here. Get working on these biscuits and pie. I guess we could use some clay for some pottery. We don't really have any more resources for that. So I have to be a little bit careful. That's also where we get our bricks from. I don't know if I want to sell coats. I do have that recipe. I have the +3 coat production, right? So we should be making coats at a relatively breakneck pace. Yeah, everybody that wants coats is getting them. So maybe it'll be okay to sell it. All right, let's put some boys in here. This is where we need to get hopping. We need ale. Don't need wine or pigment right now. I'll turn those off. But ale production would be nice. Did I get the skewer one? Maybe not. I can't remember. All right. Hopefully this will complete before the next storm. It looks like it will. That should bump us up. We'll get another building, and then we can go ahead and pivot to another glade. I should put some people in here. Just limit this to, I don't know, 50. Let me just take a quick look at these recipes, because I don't want to use all my plant fiber. This is pointless. I don't need this because I use leather to make cloth. I could just use the plant fiber directly. Eggs, maybe worthwhile. Definitely the meat though. Actually, let's just focus on the meat, because if I produce the meat, that adds to my total count of, it's ×3 on the meat right now. Okay, I will sell a bunch of this. No problem. Let's just try to sell all this. Do I need any more of this before I just sell everything? Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Scrolls is what I need. But I also have a need for education to be fulfilled. All right, we could sell some of this. Too much, too little, too much, too little. All right, there we go. Trade that. Fungal guide. A little late in the game, but do it anyway. Herbalist camp plus coal production. Still got money left over. All right, the more we can buy, the better off we are. How we doing here? Herbalist camp still churning along. We should be able to get up here and start getting this fungal guide going. You know what? This is a good opportunity to build a warehouse up here, because there's actual beneficial use cases for this stuff. All right, let's go ahead and put that there. Put a little path over here. That guy can go probably right over there. All right, we got a new building. I don't really need any of this stuff. So trying to re-roll and find a workshop. Hey, look at that. It's like I predicted it. This would be the most beneficial thing. So we'll go ahead and pop that down here. And then I can finally get rid of this building entirely. Nobody needs to be in there. Right, you still got clay going over there. That's great. Right, we are getting a little stormy over here, but that is all right. Let's go ahead and start chopping out some of this stuff. Actually, we're really close to a glade over here. We can trim that out. Well, they are dropping significantly, but not enough to matter. Sell some planks, sell some packs, sell some coal, no problem. We should actually have, okay, so we have gained a lot of housing. So is everybody in the appropriate housing? No, we still have people in this kind of lower end housing. Right. Is there still a node there? There must be. They're still harvesting that node out. That's crazy. All right, it'd be really nice to find a farm field, because we need to get that going. Apparently still need some lizard housing too. Okay, step into this glade. I guess we'll do leather yielding. Probably not going to hurt. All right, we are in the positive on the production here. I do kind of love all these little packs that we keep getting. It is really overpowered. The Trapper's Camp's got nothing nearby. Looks like we're doing really good on the food front, which is a little surprising. You are already... You're just an extra Trapper's Camp, so we're just going to set you off to the side here for a minute. Okay, we did pop into a glade. Hey, we found some farmland, which is exactly what we wanted. Let's move you guys a little closer. Make sure we get all this chopped out. All right, so we want, I mean, the ancient tablets would be good. All right, let's do this. And then do we need a furnace? I don't think we do. So we have a 3-star skewer recipe somewhere. We have not built the grill. So we need to get a grill up and running. Actually, would that be better? I think that would be better over here. It's just a little bit closer. All right, we do have these packs churning out here. Let's go ahead and get more people in here. Sell that, sell that. I don't like selling parts because you can't make them. You're kind of limiting what you can do with your buildings, but the resources are undeniable. All right, herbalist camp, you can move, I guess, over here. You're just going to get me everything I need. Get a warehouse down here. We're going to have a lot of stuff. We're going to have farm. We're going to have harvesting this stuff. All right, this trapper's camp is finally done. I think that's it. We'll put you over here for now. Take people out. Keep building these farm fields. Nothing yet. My lizards aren't super happy. I need them to be happier. Let's get a house built over here. I think they're our current holdup. Sell that. Sell that. There we go. Urban planning just bumped up again. All right, so right here would be a great place. Well, yeah, this encompasses pretty much everything. All right, let's go ahead and put some boys in here. I think we have a 2-star. Is that 2-star fabric recipe over here? It is. So at a minimum, we have the same thing. I don't think we need pipes for anything, so I'm not too worried about that. Sell some eggs. Okay, meat-wise, we should be popping off relatively good here. All right, so Hilda has arrived immediately before the storm. Let's go ahead and see what she's got. I will do that. I will do that. I will do that. And why not? It doesn't hurt. We have so much money, it doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah, I don't think I need to sell anything. I could just buy more. The clothing need fulfilled, that's problematic. I definitely need to get that figured out. Or I just need to push through and complete it here. All right, so this would be a scroll recipe, so we can go ahead and pick that. The better jerky recipe. We'll pick this even though we're probably not going to do anything with it. Okay, so I don't think we need the roots at all here. We would just focus on the herbs. How's this going? We should be almost done with this, I would think. Okay, we got the tablets. We can go ahead and complete that. That gives us some jerky. Think we could sell that? Yeah, it's fine for now. Hopefully this completes. All right, Stonecutter's got nothing nearby. Only this is on the radar, so let's go ahead and just put something down there. Harvester, you can move down to here because there's plenty of material down in this area for you. I guess we can do that. All right, we are creeping up on the end here. I guess we can pop something down here. Get the fungal guide going. All right, everybody is super positive. We should progress to a victory right here. And there we go. All right, so that was pretty straightforward. It wasn't too bad at all. A little late in the game for fungal guide, but the meat helped and the ranch helped because that kept our food supplies up. And then we just slowly kind of built off of that. So looks like we will get the opportunity to build another or to do another camp for the end of the cycle, which, by the way, they're redoing this in a future update. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to see more stuff in the future, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.